Hi everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs. Today's video we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to work with vinyl and we are going to make these candles. They are perfect for last minute Christmas gifts. They go together really easily, and the candles can actually be bought at the dollar store. They're $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and they are the praying candles, and I believe they're about 8 inches long. Let me look. Yep, just shy of 8 inches long. So they make great gifts, and they are really quick and easy. And I have a bunch of files. In fact, I have 12 files that I will show you all of them. And then we'll go ahead and do the vinyl. I've also made some tag sets that you can add to your candle or just use for anything on a gift or anything. And these can be used, they're layered, and you can either just tie both of them on together, or you can glue it together and tie them on. So let me show you what we've got first, and then we'll go ahead and assemble this. So on the candles, I have 12 of them, and I'm going to show them to you really quick. This is our elf hat, and then it also has the fur on the top and the bottom. Our Santa, and he says ho ho ho, and I hope that the glare in here is not as bad as it's showing on my camera, because those are kind of hard to see. And then we have the holly and jolly. Okay, the next group up is we have Merry Christmas with the Christmas tree, holly and berries, and then the mistletoe and berries, and that one has the ribbon on the top. Okay, next set. These are probably my favorite ones of all. These are the candies. So we have the peppermint twist. We have the candy cane stripes with the bow. And we have the candy canes that say sweet. And then one last one, and these are perfect for winter or Christmas, doesn't matter. And I did these on blue and white candles. So we have the snow flurries. We have the snowman. He has a scarf and a little hat. And then we have the winter tree. And you could make this one as a Christmas tree, which is what we are actually going to do today. We're going to do this on a green candle and make it a Christmas tree. So I've already cut my vinyl. I'm going to bring it over here and turn this on, and we're going to go ahead and weed it. And I use the light pad when I weed mine. You don't have to, it's not necessary, but I do think that it makes it a little bit easier. And so as I'm weeding this, I also use, it's called a pin pen, P-I-N-P-E-N, a pin pen. And this is great for weeding vinyl. It is my favorite tool. And as we do this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I made these and how to use them. So I was looking for some last minute Christmas ideas for like neighborhood gifts and my husband's co-workers, and I saw a bunch of these on Pinterest and thought, oh, that'd be really easy to do. So I got online and I bought some from another dealer on another site, and I'm not going to say who or anything, but they just did not cut out very well. One of my biggest pet peeves with designers is, especially with the vinyl, is when they make a design and then they put it on a mock-up, but it never gets tested. And so you don't really see how well it cuts out. And so the ones that I had bought, and again, I won't say where I got them from, they just did not cut out very well. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to make my own. And I started making these, and I got addicted, and I did a whole bunch of them. So that's how these came to be. Now mine, you can buy different ones that have different colors, and you can mix them and match them. Because I wanted something that was so fast and easy and perfect for last minute, these are all one layer. They come in all together. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to group it. You don't have to rearrange things. They work perfect at this size for the candles. They are about, I can't remember, just a little over 2 inches wide and about 6 inches tall. And as you can see, they weed very, very easily. You could also resize this and put it on a piece of wood. So if you're using just your regular Cricut or Silhouette machine, you could do it at 11.5 inches and put it on a piece of wood. Or you could go off the mat and do even bigger. This has a piece of vinyl on the back that I need to get off. Do even bigger and do it on a sign or a wall, whatever you would like. Okay, so next, after it's weeded, and you saw how quick and easy that was to weed it, we're gonna put some transfer tape on it. And this transfer tape I've used for all of those candles that I just showed you, and so it's kind of looking a little dirty, but it's gonna be fine. You could use a fresh piece each time. I'm gonna actually turn my bright pad off now and move that. Okay, so we're just gonna smooth it out. And then when your candle comes, it will have a plastic wrapper around it, and you're just gonna pull that plastic piece off. If you have a scraper tool like this, and you'll get these a lot when you order vinyl in bulk, this works really well because it has the 2 ridges. So I'm just gonna lay that right on there, and the 2 ridges hold it up perfect. If you don't have one, a scraper tool, you could roll up a couple of towels or put 2 books in it to keep it straight. These are also really easy to do because this is just a straight flat surface. There's no art to it, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I'm just going to pull the backing off of my vinyl, and then I'm going to lay this right here, and I just smooth it down the middle first. Make sure that it's pretty straight and just smooth it down, and then we can just work to the side, go to the edge, and go to the edge, and just make sure that that's all on there really well. Okay, and if you need to use your scraper tool, you can. I put permanent vinyl on these, but you could use removable and then change them out if you were going to do it for, you know, just some home decor that you wanted to keep at your house. Then you could change it out. But for the gifts, I use the permanent. And when you burn these down, the wax will get a little hot, but I've never had a problem with the vinyl. I haven't had a problem with it bubbling or curling. Now, I don't leave my candles burning, you know, for 24 hours, but I've never had an issue. All right, so there is the candle with the vinyl, and it is all ready to go. So next up, we're going to go ahead and add a tag. And this is the tag that I'm going to use, but let me show you the ones that I have made. I'm going to put that back on there. Let me show you the ones that I've made, and then you can go with that too. So I have, these are sold in sets, I think. Anyway, so here's the candy cane. This is the peppermint twist, the candy stripes, and I've glued all of these together already. The bow, so front and back, it has 2 layers, and the candy cane. And depending on what color you cut those out of, it really changes them up. So here's some that I did out of red and green. That is the mistletoe. Ho, ho, ho would be really cute on the Santa Claus candle. Jolly, that would also be really cute on the Santa Claus, or the holly and jolly. And the holly berries. Holly and berries. And then I did some more winter ones again that will go with this. And I did these in blue and white. So we have the Christmas tree or the winter tree. The snow flurries with the snowflakes. Have one that says cheer, and then just a single snowflake. And all of them are 2 sets. There's a flat or a back image that's solid, and then one that's cut out. There's no gluing little teeny tiny pieces. It might look like it on this, but it's not. There's no gluing the little teeny tiny pieces. You're just gonna glue the front to the back. So I'll go ahead and do that. the front right to the back. They line up just perfectly. Whoops. And there is your simple little tag. And these are so easy. They make great for even just Christmas bags, little Christmas gifts. And if you don't even want to glue them together, on this one, I left it as 2 separate tags. And they just kind of swing. And then you can put on the back your little sentiment to from. And then finally, I'm just going to tie this on here. And I'm going to use ribbon from the dollar store and twine from the dollar store. And I'll just show you really quick how I do this. So the first is I cut some twine and stick it through my tag and tie a knot. Just some information for you. I also bought some vinyl from the dollar store. I have not used that yet. I am going to do a review. I'm going to cut some stuff and do a review with it, but it might have to wait till after the holidays. Write a little sentiment on the back. I'm going to put Merry Christmas. From the Rushtons. And then we're just going to take some ribbon. And while this is still flat, cut that off. Slide that through my twine. You could do this with curling ribbon, or you could put it in a cellophane bag and tie up the cellophane bag. However you want to give your candles. I might have cut that just a little too short. We're going to make it work, but it is, I would normally do that a little bit longer. Yeah. So there you go. Pretend that that's a little bit of a longer bow, and such a fun, easy Christmas gift. I hope you'll give these a try. Look for some more files. I've got some Valentines and birthdays and other holidays coming up. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my videos, and have a great day.